Hi, you want to Sass TV. My name is Belinda, and I want to personally thank you for joining me. This is your 8-week reading. This is the special I'm doing for the Labor Day. I hope that if you are in the Houston area or if you're near the Houston area, that things are okay for you. God bless. I cannot wait to see it in you. From the top of the reading, the cards are talking about new spiritualism that's coming. I see that you're going to be keeping your eyes on property matter or you're watching for something new to come in. I feel like spiritualism is on one end and what you're thinking is on the other end, okay? So it's just talking about you watching out for new property matters. It shows that you're wondering. You're wondering about something. You're wanting to do something. You're wondering about something in a certain area of your life, okay? New judgments are coming in, and when it talks about new beginnings, it talks about things coming to a halt very quick. It's like you're trying to do something or you're making a decision about something and it's like it's not ready yet. I just see you confused for the first 4 days of September, and then the rest of the days you're making moves out of worry. And so that's why things are going to seem like maybe towards the first weekend, next weekend, it's going to seem like you're bumping into walls because you're moving out of worry. You just have to go for it, go for it. And if it is worrying you, just let it do what it do. But it shows you moving out of worry. Yeah, there it is, moving out of worry. And not only that, the other thing that is bothering you is this relationship. Now, the thing about it is, this individual is in your cards. You won't be with him. You won't be with him by the end of the year. It says in 2 months, starting in September, that's going to it's going to create some type of change where this person is going to be leaving your life. Because that's the cause of a lot of your worry. That's the cause of, you have to understand how energy works. If you don't know how to own your energy and you don't know how to move and change that energy will get into where you're trying to move. You could be trying to move in career. You could be trying to move inside businesses. You could be trying to move in everything, but you will see the same reactions because you're moving in the same spirit and in the same energy. You see what I'm saying? So don't be surprised this month if you try to move on new ideas and stuff and it keeps like you're getting bumped. It's that same worry that you have on the relationship. You have to balance it. Whatever you're worried about in relationship, let it happen. That's different than your money. That's different than when you go to the doctor. That's different when you drive your car. Everything has its place in life. So what you're doing is you're moving in the same energy, so the same reactions are going to be happening. It's just going to suck. Every time you try to do something, you bump into a wall. You do this, you bump into the wall. Just like this relationship. It's coming from this relationship. That energy is everywhere, but this relationship is going to start coming down, and the endings are going to start in the month of September, okay? Just remember I told you that. Now, also in the month of September, you're thinking about new things and new beginnings and changes. So you keep bumping into a wall again because there's another individual that see this is him. You're not going to be getting married to him. I don't even know why your mind is there. This ain't even the person for that. Oh no, 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 no. And then you think, and then you get into the middle of September, and then you try to change how you see things with this individual. Well, maybe if I see it in a new light, maybe think nope to the end to the oh. It's the same thing. It is the same thing. And if you are not careful, here we go with the same energy. It's the same energy. It's the same energy. Whatever it's going to suck. Every time you try to pick up something new financially, you keep bumping into a bump, bump, bump. When it says bump, you come to a complete, right when you think you're finna get an answer, and then it's like it sits you back down. You go this way, and it sits you back down. And you go that way, and it sits you back down. This energy is all over your cards because you put it there. You have to release this relationship. Now, in the month of September, you're going to start seeing this. The card said again, you will not marry this man. You're not even headed towards marrying this man. You're headed towards, in about 2 months, changes. And the first changes are going to come in your financial area. If you kind of read this energy, calm down, calm back, push back, because if you push back by the end of this month, you're going to see new things coming in. You won't be worried about your finances or feeling like you have to save or you don't have enough. You're going to, and also at the end of September, you are going to be seeing more opportunities inside businesses and career. So this is what I want to tell you. If you can't wrap up these things the first 2 weeks of September, don't count on anything financially going stable, because it's almost like it's all over the room and you don't even realize it. It's the energy. You want whatever this is so bad that it's almost living with you. It's almost sleeping in the bed with you. It's almost walking down the street. It has its own brain. It has its own structure. It has its own life, and you've created it. Now you have to kill this monster by killing what created it. And sadnesses, insecurity, worrying and worrying. It's almost like you eat, drink, and sleep this situation. Now you're going to have to unwind it. I can't tell you what to do about it, but if you don't take the first 2 weeks of the month to try to balance it, what works for you, how And when I say balancing it and what works for you, write down everything that's bothering you about the relationship. Write down what you can fix to do it. So right there, if you made an attempt to change it, everything you could do to fix it, and then you go with that. But this relationship will start to come down this month, okay? You're going to see it slow down in relationship. You're going to see this person kind of bag up. It's almost like they're going to be saying goodbye. Let them go, because this energy has to be cleared that you have created it. It's like a high water. You've created it, and once this energy starts to leave, then start jumping on opportunities, then start jumping on side businesses and career, and then you can enter your October with a fresh start, but you have learned lessons. You see what I'm saying? This whole month is about your own personal structure and what are you doing, what can you do in order to stabilize your mind. That's all it is. And balance. Stabilize your mind and balance. You don't do these things, your whole month is going to seem like somebody's trying to take something from you, or why I can't get ahead. It's not that. You have a living and breathing energy that you created, and now you got to get away. You got to get away from it. And how you do that is balance it on a piece of paper. How it can work for you, that means that you made a conscious effort to try to fix it. Do whatever you write on that sheet of paper and stick with it. Do not go back. Do not go back to this person. Do not engage. Let this relationship go, because if you're not, the rest of your year is going to be very, very, very almost like you're hitting your head up, but you get no answers because you're so consumed. You're so consumed with whatever this is, and so it's almost taking its own life. So in order to do that, step back, reevaluate, change your perspective, and by the end of the month, you can see new changes. But this relationship, it's talking about, your cards is really talking about anything that you do financial is not going to work. That's exactly what your cards are saying. But even though it is saying that, I'm telling you why your cards are saying that. And I'm telling you what you can do in a positive way to make these changes come about by the end of the month and soar on new opportunities towards the end of the month, okay? Because if you don't get rid of this energy, financial wise, you're going to always feel, for the next 3 months, you're going to always feel like you're spending more than what's coming in. And you're going to feel like you just can't get it right. It's this energy. It's this energy. You have to get rid of it. And then towards the end of the month, mama, there's something new that's coming in with opportunity that can really make you feel better. But this burden you still will be living with. But if you balance it and make it work for you, then you are right. That means you made a conscious effort to change it. So God will see your faith and move on it as long as you are moving on it. You let it sit there, this thing could get bigger than any volcano. It could almost be like somebody following you because you created it. God bless you. My name is Belinda Bess.